It's great to be back in incredible India. Hey there, good afternoon, how's it going? Today is Monday, March 9th, 2026. Currently 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 28 degrees Celsius. A good and hot day here in incredible India, Mahabalipuram. My 17th time to India in the past 27 almost years of coming here, and of course it is amazing to be back, especially considering the circumstances. For those who don't know, I just spent the past week stuck in the Middle East trying to get out, and finally got a flight out of Muscat, Oman the day before yesterday into Chennai, major city just about an hour north of here. But I didn't stop there at all. I've been there before. I caught a taxi from the airport straight here to Mahabalipuram, which I've known about for years and years, but somehow I never came here, even though I've driven past it on the way to Pondicherry and Oroville and Tiruvannamalai, which are destinations that I may very well go to this trip as well. It doesn't look like much from the highway. I had seen pictures of the beautiful temples, but what I didn't realize is that it is one of those kind of ultimate chill out towns in which, in addition to the beautiful temples and various things to see around here, there's a tiger's cave and there's something called Krishna's Butterball, which is apparently a strange rock that seems to defy gravity, something like that, which I will be going to in the course of this video. But I hadn't realized that it was such a just cool spot to chill out, hang out, relax, go to the beach. Quite a nice beach down there. And so I initially booked 2 nights here and then added another couple of nights. So I was trying to get to India when everything happened over the past 8-9 days. So I was planning to come back to India regardless of the war and everything. But as I'm sure you can imagine, considering all that transpired there, I'm especially grateful to have made it here. So I don't know how long I will be staying in India. I would guess 3 to 4 weeks-ish. I have been to South India many times and seen many places, to the extent that I don't know of a whole lot of places in South India that I really need to see that I haven't seen yet. There is, of course, Kerala, which I have been neglecting. Haven't been to Kerala at all yet, so that's a whole state of India that you could spend weeks, months, whatever. And then there is Kanyakumari in the far south, the southern tip of India. But then other than that, I've seen most of the other places that I know about anyways. Of course, there's a virtually infinite number of towns and cities and temples and various places that you can go to. But as far as places that I should make a point of getting to, then Mahabalipuram here was one of the few places that I knew that was worth visiting that I hadn't been to yet. So glad to be here and looking forward to getting out there and making a proper travel video for a change after the past whole series of, you know, videos about my situation and getting out and talking in hotel rooms and all that. So without further ado, let's get out of here, and I guess the first place to start is the beach, and it is a nice one. I would definitely take a swim here, and hopefully I will. I have tomorrow as well, unless maybe I stay even longer after that. But nice beach. You have the fishermen's boats. My hotel where I'm staying is a 5-minute walk up that way, a nice street line with lots of restaurants with the classic chill out rooftop, sit down types of restaurants. And then one of the first things that I want to see is the shore temple, which you can see right there. However, Google Maps is showing that I need to walk around that way. Maybe I could get there over there. It seems like I should be able to, but I can see a fence in the way. Let's go for it. Got to be a way to get through there. What a nice, mellow, pleasant, peaceful scene here. All right, so let's see if there's a way to get through here. Seems like there's got to be. And getting a closer look at the temple. Looks gorgeous. But I do see a fence going along there, so let's follow this little dirt path. A little dirt path to the beach has got to go somewhere. Interesting spot here. What is this for exactly? For having some sort of gathering. Keep the environment clean. Pretty ironic when you look at the environment around here and how incredibly garbage strewn it is. This seems like a good place to see a cobra. So definitely going to keep my eyes open. I have never seen a cobra in the wild in India. Only with snake charmers on the side of the street somewhere. Whoa. A skull and a bone. What is that a skull of? Maybe a goat, a dog. This is a pretty creepy area right here. It also does not smell good. Let's get to the beautiful temple. And here we go. It does in fact go through. Green Heritage Mahabalipuram project. So it's called Mahabalipuram. I think that Mahabalipuram is the new name. A lot of towns in India have been changing their names back to the older, more traditional name. Chennai, previously Madras. Mumbai, previously Bombay. Kolkata, previously Calcutta. Bengaluru, previously Bangalore. Huh. I might have actually sort of illegally entered. Let's exit and go buy the ticket. Mysore is now Mysuru. Selfie point. All right. Okay. Where do I get the ticket so I can be legit? Indian price 40 rupees. Foreigner price 600 rupees. No, thank you, sir. How much? 100. 100? Okay, sure.
All the places you got a map and give all nice books for you.
All right, great.
English nice. You want a big one, small one?
Small one is good.
Magnet, the magnet, elephant.
No refrigerator.
Yeah.
No refrigerator for traveling. So 600 rupees, that is $6.50 US. Incredible the exchange rate now. It is almost 100 rupees to one. But this ticket gets you into all of the major monuments and temples and everything around here. So really pretty good deal for $6.50. And so it's relatively small, but still very beautiful in a classic old Indian style. And glad I bought the guidebook. Shore Temple. This majestic monument is situated in an enviable location on the shore, washed constantly by the waves. From Arjuna's Penance, a straight path towards the sea leads one to this structural temple. It was built by Narasimha Varman II, 690 to 715 AD, who was popularly known as Raja Simha. It was the same ruler who built the Kailasanatha temple at Kanchipuram, but the Vimanam of the shore temple is narrower than the Kanchi shrine. The shore temple with its paved forecourts is the lone survivor out of 7 such temples. The rest have fallen to the ravages of the sea. There are 2 rock-cut shrines, one dedicated to Lord Shiva as Kshatriya Simha Palaveshwara, and the other to Vishnu as Jala Sayanar. And a small water tank here. With, I'm not sure what that is, but quite possibly a boar. And then classic old carvings, looks like lady dancing, man playing a flute perhaps, very worn down.
Worshiping one like Shiva, and worshiping Shiva. Old India, that's very big problem. Shiva.
Wow, look at this one. Incredible. Carving here.
Can you see inside, sir? There is a Lord Durga. We call Mahishasura Mardini. They give animal sacrifice to Allah.
On the south base of the shore temple, Raja I, date 985 to 1014 CE. Language and script Tamil. It records a resolution made by the middle-aged citizens and the village administrators of Mahabalipuram, which met in the flower garden to the south of the temple by Jalasayanadavar, in the presence of Pudukudayan Ekadiran Bidenman, quite a name, who was the settlement officer of the Amur Kotem, Tiruvillarai Muvayira II, my god, these names, Erunravan, the Karanam of this town, who workshops the holy feet of the god, wrote this contract according to the orders of the middle-aged citizens. So I guess it's referring to there. It's a little hard to see, but writing in the rock.
But 100 years ago, Tamil I can't read.
And that is 1,300 years old. And the last 8 months ago, we were happening for a G20 program.
The delegates came this at that time.
I am, you got it. Where are you from?
from India, but I do watch your programs.
From England?
India.
India. Oh, okay. Where in India?
I've traveled through 17 locations, so
All right.
I am now in central India. But you've come to Mahabalipuram once before as well.
You know what? I haven't actually. I've been in the area and gone down to Oroville, Pondicherry, Tiruvannamalai, Rameshwaram.
But never here.
Yeah, I'd always just gone by on the bus. What I saw from the road didn't look so impressive. I knew the temples, but I hadn't been motivated to finally stop here. This time, I said I have to come here finally.
So how many days are you here?
4 nights.
Are you here tonight?
I arrived 2 days ago, and I'm here 2 more nights. So yeah.
Why don't you join us for dinner tonight?
Okay.
Come to Morris. Can I have your number?
Sure.
Just join us for dinner.
Okay.
So we are all military veterans, and I have a
Oh, I see.
military veteran coming in.
I see.
We can always do some work together. So it'll be fun because I always like to meet people and invite them over. So
Great. I'll give you my number here. Just a tiny little sort of an altar room there. I think the actual entrance is on the other side, but that is blocked off as well. But very beautiful temple. I'm guessing Nandi, the bull up there. Ganesha, definitely Ganesha. On the stone over the doorway, I think on both sides, Ganesha. Right on. Very, very amazing. And let's do a little something to cool down a bit. Wet shirt and wet hat, that definitely helps, but I need a little something more. Oh man, that is good. Nimbus with lemon juice. It actually has real lemon juice in it. This is actually better than a 7-Up or a Sprite. A little more like a lemonade. All right, let's find out what the other monuments are that I need to see. There's the Butterball, but I think that there is more. What is this called?
no, complete. You
Not complete.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's still amazing. Look at this. So he said it's not complete. I guess they stopped, but it's still really remarkable. So looks like you have a boar there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a tiger? Not sure. People, woman with like a maraca kind of a thing, man dancing. Incredible. Ooh, elephant, look at that. And he said that he will charge 800 rupees, so about $9 for a tour of all the major monuments. So this is a great way to go. Give my legs a rest. And then more incredible carvings of people going up there. I don't think this was even part of the tour. We're just going past it. So we're starting to get more of a taste of what is here in Mahabalipuram, which is a lot. All right. So this is the Five Rathas. These Rathas resemble pagodas and are mini shrines chiseled out of huge boulders in the form of temple chariots, but in different styles. They are known as Pancha Pandava Rathas. 4 of them have been named after 4 of the 5 Mahabharata heroes, while the 5th Ratha has been named after their spouse, Draupadi. So look at this. Amazing. So this is the Draupadi Ratha. Incredible inner shrine. Look at that. I guess for water to flow out, or perhaps whatever liquids might be involved in a ritual inside. I wonder if possibly blood. No idea about that, just guessing. Oh, and we have a huge Nandi, it looks like. And so this one doesn't have the statues on the inner chamber, just plain walls, but maybe there was something in there that was sticking up, maybe like a statue inserted in that hole there. And look at this spectacular elephant. Again, plain inner chamber. So who is that? This is the Dharmaraja Ratha. Wow, really spectacular style, carved straight out of the rock. So I guess they came across all these big boulders, of which those are the smaller ones, so it must have been a massive boulder here, and they thought, well, let's turn it into something. And so just carved out walls, no decorations here. And here we have the Mahishamardini rock-cut mandapa on the top of the rock up there. So here's a little more general information. Welcome to this historical retreat and an ancient seaport of the Pallavas, who ruled from nearby Kanchipuram between the 3rd and 8th centuries AD. Situated 60 kilometers south of Chennai, the monuments of Mahabalipuram, hewn out of rocks, attract thousands of connoisseurs of art from all over the world. Though ravaged by sea, wind, and time, these sculptural treasures speak volumes about the magnificent heritage of ancient Dravidian art and temple architecture. Ishwara Temple at Mahabalipuram, a small west-facing structural temple built on the top of a hillock. On stylistic grounds, this temple is assigned to the last years of Pallava king Rajasimha, 700 to 728 CE. And look at this. So is this ancient or more recent? Maybe more recent. There's metal in there. And we have something even more spectacular. Whoa. Oh, no, thank you. I'm making video. Which city you from in Andhra Pradesh?
Andhra Pradesh, Rajahmundry. Sir.
Rajman.
You know the Rajahmundry, sir?
I don't.
Pushkarni is there.
Near
Godavari River famous, sir.
Godavari?
Godavari River.
River, I see. I don't think I have been to Andhra Pradesh. Oh, is
Nice, no? I have one YouTube channel also.
your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I see. Which kind of videos?
All things, some devotional, some trips, everything. cooking.
Anything you think about, kind of. Anything you want.
You know, all things is there, some little.
I see. What's the name of it?
Miss Tomato.
Miss
Tomato.
How do
M-I-S-S
tomato like a tomato?
Tomato means
like-
cooking tomato.
I see, like the fruit, Miss
Yes,
Tomato.
Vegetable.
I will look for it.
Okay.
All right, cool. Mahishamardini rock cut mandapa, dating to the period of Pallava king Nara Srinavarman I, 630 to 668 CE, and dedicated to 3 forms of Shiva. Wow, look at this. Oh man, spectacular. Wow, look at this. That is very unique. So who is that? Phenomenal.
Krishna Mandapam.
Okay. Krishna Mandapa, 16th century CE, but it says added, so added later, I guess. Wow, look at this. And here, the unfinished rock-cut cave temple north of Krishna Mandapa. It would have been the largest of all cave temples of Pallavas. It may be placed among the Mamala style, 672 to 700 CE, but unfinished. And look at this, just spectacular, covering the entire cliff face. Some of the most amazing, beautiful carvings. Look at this man there, contemplating, it looks like. Deer, cobra. Whoa, that is a wild one. Human body, looks like female body, and then snake tail. Huge elephants. The Butterball, Trimurti Cave, Kotakal Mandapam, Ganesha Ratha Varaha Cave. So it looks like this is actually the main site. Everything else we've seen so far were outside of this main zone. So this is the Butterball. Krishna's Butterball is a natural monument, okay. A gigantic granite boulder delicately balanced by nature on the slope of the hillock. In the early 20th century, an attempt has been made to remove it from its place to ensure the safety of the public. Huh. Apparently, the attempt failed. Rock-cut Varaha Temple. It is the most complete of its time. So many temples here. Okay, this is a bit different.
அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் நான் லென்ஸ் போய் பின்னாடி போய் அந்த இதோட சேர்ந்து
The Roya Gopuram, incomplete. Beautiful sculpture representations are found in this door jamb of Gopuram Vijayanagara period.